Yeah. Yeah, it was one of them nights, man. One of them nights. Offensive line looked like it looked like we was a seventh grade team playing a 12th grade team up front, man. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't block. We couldn't get pressure on Jordan Love. Their secondary looked like Hall of Fame level secondary. They had Champ Bailey, the Rail Revis, whoever the hell you want to add back there. That's who they corners back. They had Terry McLaurin in a damn asylum. They had everything on lock. And every play, every inch we got on offense felt like we were fighting for our life. And yeah, you know, let's start with Jaden because he's our quarterback, right? So Jaden, it started bad, and it's hard to blame it on Jaden, but he didn't play well. It's matter of fact, it's not on Jaden. No one played well. Wide receivers didn't play well. Offensive line didn't play well. Play calling was terrible. Every facet of the game was terrible. And I know looking at the damn score, it's going to say 18-27, but that shit was like it felt like 44-3 if you watched the damn game. It just felt like we should have been losing by damn 50 points the whole game. It was 14-0 for so long. And we got a garbage time touchdown at the end, and then the Zach Ertz touchdown was like an aberration. It don't even feel like it happened. It feels like we didn't get a yard today. You're gonna look at the stat sheet and say that Jaden Daniels had 2 touchdowns and 200 yards, no turnovers. But bro, this shit was sickening watching it. And mind you, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina at a Commanders bar with a whole rack of Commanders fans and one Eagles fan talking shit, and they can't say nothing to him. Can't say nothing because we came out there and looked like good old shit. Josh Connolly, man, I know you're a rookie. I know this. So I'm not gonna be too hard on you, but god damn it, Micah Parsons was eating you up, and our coaching staff just couldn't. We tried to chip him. That shit didn't work. We tried everything. We tried to double team. Nothing worked on stopping Micah Parsons today. He had whatever he wanted against our offensive line. Nick Allegretti, penalties, interior pressure on the offensive line. Jaden Daniels rattled. Wide receivers not getting any separation. First of all, let me look up. I gotta look up the Green Bay Packers DBs because these dudes was awesome. Like, were sickening, bruh. They were sickening. They had us on some sick shit today. And there was nothing we could do about it. There was nothing we could do about it. Keyshawn Nixon was cooking our ass, bruh. Keyshawn Nixon? Who the fuck is Keyshawn Nixon? Bro had his breakout game, bro. They was over there like, bro, they was killing us. Nate Hobbs, every defensive back that they had out there had a good game today. Every single one. Every single one. We couldn't establish a run game. I felt like we put Bill in way too late. I feel like he should have been starting or should at least came in the second drive. But it wouldn't have helped anyways. But Austin Eckler's injured. Looked like an Achilles injury from what I saw. Dietrich Wise went down. He was already nursing his knee, went down, had to get carted off the field. We lost 2 starters. Mike, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nobody had a good game today. Not one standout player. Not one standout player said, I can say off the top of my head, damn, he came to play ready today. Tucker Kraft, over 100 yards in a touchdown. Like Will Harris, bro. First of all, let me not even get on Will Harris. He gave up a few plays, but he was put in a position that we knew wasn't his strength. But Marshawn Lattimore, I think it's time to have a conversation. And this might be too early. But Marshawn Lattimore might be on the downside of his career. From what I've seen today was the saddest shit. They treated Marshawn Lattimore like he was Matthew Dellavedova on the Cleveland Cavaliers. They went at him every play. They put him in motion every play. Every time we ran man, they put the dude he was checking in motion to make sure, okay, yes, Marshawn Lattimore's checking him. And they threw the ball to him every single play and cooked his ass. Cooked him. I don't know what else to say because this team looked trash. And it's crazy because if you did not watch this game, you're going to look at the stats. You're going to say 27-18, it's not too bad. And then you pull up the stats and you're going to be like, okay, Jaden Daniels, 2 touchdowns, 200 yards. No, this was not that. This was not that game. The Packers literally should have scored 40 points in this. It should have been like 40 to like damn near 10 or some shit. That last touchdown, I'm not counting that shit, bro. No, bro. No, bro. And we were so hyped going into this game and we got humbled. This is what you call old-fashioned humbling. We got our ass sat down and put in the damn corner for acting like we run shit. That's what happened. And it starts with the trenches. It starts with the trenches because when we got the ball, when we started in defense, they drove the ball. We didn't get any pressure, and we knew that coming to this. We don't have a perennial edge rusher, but goddamn, bro, we needed some type of pressure, and we didn't get none. They had us on lock. Jordan Love did whatever the hell he wanted to back there. Passed it to whoever he wanted to. Tucker Kraft, Matthew Golden. The dude he had a nice catch on the damn sideline 2 feet in. I don't even remember his goddamn name. Hobbs. I mean, not Hobbs. I don't remember his goddamn name, bro. They were just eating on us. Eating. And it was nothing. We're watching it, and it's just like they're just 5-yard gain, 10-yard gain, 8-yard gain, 10-yard gain, touchdown. And it just never ended. It never ended, bro. Never ended. I don't want to see another goddamn screen from Cliff Kingsbury. I don't want to see another freaking. If I see another screen, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my goddamn shit if I see another goddamn screen, bro. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to fucking lose it, bro, because Malik Heath, that's his fucking name. Malik Heath over there cooking straight masterclass. They did whatever they wanted to, bro. Whatever they damn wanted to on offense and defense. They made us work for every goddamn thing, bro. Nothing was good. The only highlight I can say was special teams because Debo had that one good run and we were stopping them when we had to punt most of the time. But goddamn, bro, everybody had a bad day. Some of the plays I saw when they replayed it, Jaden had players streaking across the middle and the defense was in zone. Bro, fit it through the defense. It's open. But he was rattled all night because the offensive line could not block for shit. Jaden didn't trust nothing he was seeing. Nothing, bro. And it's hard for me to even blame the defense because the whole first half, the defense was on the field. The whole time it felt like. Damn near the whole first half, the defense was on the goddamn field. Offense couldn't do shit, bro. We had 11 yards the whole first half. 3 and outs and shit. 3 yards and 3 and outs. Like what? Like is this an NFL team? That's how they had us looking like we weren't an NFL team. And again, you're gonna look at the score and you're gonna be like if you didn't watch the game, you're gonna look at the score and you're gonna be like, they didn't get blown out. Yes, the fuck we did. We got blown out, bro. This was a blowout game. We were never really in this game. We were never really in this game ever. When they went up 14, the game was damn near over. They were just playing around trying shit at that point. We were never in this game, bro. Again, Micah Parsons, I'm so glad he's out of this division and this is the only game we got to see him, because if he was on Dallas, bro, we don't have an answer for Micah Parsons. We don't have an answer for Micah Parsons. And I'm just glad he's out of the goddamn division. But we can't put us as a team up there if we didn't even have to win this game to say we're one of the great teams in the league right now. But we had damn needed to act like we were in the fight. We didn't look like we was in the damn fight. We did it, bro. Every time Jaden Daniels got the ball, bro, it was like 1 to 2 seconds. They was right there. They was right there, bro. And we had to fight for everything. Like it was a struggle battle. Every inch, every yard, bro. Every time. Everybody, it felt like everybody was eating, bro. They didn't let us get shit. Like we didn't come to play. And mind you, I don't understand how we didn't get any pressure. That shit didn't make any goddamn sense to me. They're missing one of their tackles and one of their starting guards. Like I understand they don't have a bad offensive line, but goddamn, no pressure, bro. Jordan Love just back there like, and then he runs over Trey Amos like he a goddamn toothpick. Turned him into a goddamn mean and shit. Like, I just talked so much shit going into this game, and Peter Schrager talking about, he was so fucking right when he said this defense is going to make Jaden look amateur. Damn near, he didn't say that, but I'm paraphrasing. Pretty much said this defense is going to make Jaden, and that's what they did. That's what they goddamn did, man. They made him look pretty much amateur. They made our whole offense look like, oh, that's cute. That's not going to work. This is a real team. That's what happened. We look like a goddamn college offense going up against an SEC team. That's what we look like. We look like a goddamn MAC school going up against a goddamn SEC team, and we fought our hardest, and they were just trying shit. And so the score, we only lost by 9, but really we were never in the damn game. That's literally how I can explain it. It felt like Bowling Green playing goddamn LSU or some shit. And LSU out there practicing plays and shit. Bowling Green fighting their life out trying to stay in the game. We got to get better, bro. I don't know. We got a long, we got a long 10 days before our next game at home against the Raiders. And that's Max Crosby. I don't know how we're going to block Max Crosby. They're probably going to throw him on Josh Conley Jr. again and expose him. But we got to figure some shit out. We got to figure some shit out, and we got to figure some shit out fast, because they had us on some bullshit. And again, I'm not blaming the defense. The defense didn't play well, but I'm not blaming the defense. They did as much as they could do. If we were putting up points like we were supposed to put up points, it would have been the right type of game. This game falls on the offense, and it falls on Cliff Kingsbury. As much times as that defense had to stay out there on the field the first half. Now, granted, Marshawn Lattimore had a terrible day. He had a bad day. But, bro, they were out there so long. 3 and out after 3 and out. Maybe get a first down. Then 3 plays later, we're punting. Like, you're not winning like that. We didn't have that many penalties today. We didn't turn the ball over. But we had no cohesion on offense. None. They were on us like white on rice. Like they was on us, like they knew our playbook. That's what it felt like. Like they knew our playbook. Like the defense knew our offensive playbook. This shit's crazy, bro. Keyshawn Nixon out there celebrating, knocking the ball out of the hand. Like it's no way. Look, and I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but this is their cornerbacks: Kamal Hayden, Nate Hobbs. I don't think Nate Hobbs played. Bo Melton. I don't think Bo Melton played, but Keyshawn Nixon, Micah Robinson, Carrington Valentine. They had Terry McLaurin on lock. They had Debo Samuel on lock. Zach Ertz, outside of like maybe one or two plays, they had Zach Ertz on lock. All our wide receivers and tight ends was on lock. Tucker Kraft, on the other hand, going crazy. Going fucking crazy. Ballistic. Bananas. Like, I just got home from the goddamn bar again. I was at a Commanders bar. I'm out here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was at a Washington Commanders bar with all Washington fans, and it was one Eagles fan. We over there quiet as shit because we can't really say shit. We trying to talk our shit, but we getting our brains splattered over the damn pavement. And we got an Eagles fan in the fucking building talking shit, just coming just to hate, just to fucking hate. And we over there like, damn, we got them second half. Second half come. We don't got them second half. Let me pull up these stats real quick because I got to take a look at this goddamn shit. I got to take a look at these team stats. Again, a lot of this shit came in garbage time. Washington, 15 first downs to Green Bay's 22 first downs. We won. We ran more plays, 65 total plays to their 63 total plays. This is the difference. This will tell you the game. This will tell you who was really dominating the game. Total yards. They have 404 total yards. We have 230 total yards. We had all these goddamn plays, but we ain't do shit. We ain't get no type of yards. So it's hard for me to say blame it on the defense when our offense has 65 freaking plays to their 63. We ran more offensive plays than them. We cannot blame it on the I don't want to hear nothing about Marshawn Lattimore. I don't want to hear nothing about really anybody. Yes, Marshawn Lattimore didn't play well. I don't want to hear nothing about the defense. When our offense was on the field more times than theirs was. We had 11 drives to their 12 drives. This is on the offense. This is on the freaking offense. They had 90 more passing yards than us. We only passed for 179. That's it. We only passed for 179. They passed for 269. Like, another stat that'll tell you who was really dominating the game. Yards per pass. Ours is 3.9. Theirs is 8.2. So every time he dropped back, he was averaging 8.2 yards per pass. That's not astounding, but goddamn, like, why are we at 3.9? We had 3 point. Every time he brought back, we had 3.9. We getting 3 yards. Rushing, we only rushed for 51 yards. Guess who was the leading rusher again? Probably goddamn Jaden Daniels. Probably. Shit crazy. Jaden Daniels, 17 yards. Austin Eckler, 17 yards. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, 17 yards. I don't know, bro. It's either the Packers or is the best team in the league, or we some frauds. One of those two. One of those two. One of those two, bro. But still, even if they are the best in the league, us as Commanders fans consider ourselves as one of them teams up there, and we did not look like we belonged on the same field. Again, the score is going to tell you a different story if you do not watch this damn game. But I watched the game, bro. And this shit was atrocious. Time of possession, 27 minutes and 34 seconds to 32 minutes and 26 seconds. So they won time of possession by a little under 5 minutes. Again, I can't blame the offense. I can't. That's close enough to be in the game, bro. I mean, I can't blame the defense. I'm sorry. I can't blame the defense when we only lost time of possession by a little under 5 minutes. Our offense was on the field enough times and ran enough plays for us to be able to do something. We just couldn't move the ball consistently. We couldn't do it at all, especially in that first half. Shit was hard to watch. How do you have 11 yards? Like, I gotta look this shit up again by the quarter, because if I'm not mistaken, I think we only had 11 yards in the first half. Like, Austin Eckler out there on the damn field, falling out. Goddamn, bro. Shit was sad, bro. Shit was a very, very sad day. I can't find it right now, but goddamn, it felt like we had 11 yards in the first half, and that was it. That's where the game faltered. And then we tried to turn it up in the second half, and we really didn't score one touchdown in the second half, and then that garbage ass touchdown at the end. We're down like 17 points. This is a blowout, and as a Commander fan, I will say we got humbled tremendously. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers, man. Y'all look like y'all got a good team. Y'all look like y'all one of those squads that's to be reckoned with, and most likely they're gonna start putting you in the top. They're gonna put a lot of people gonna put you as the number one team in the league right now from this performance. But on the other hand, the Commanders are gonna drop. We're gonna probably drop to like, we were consistently around 6, 7, 8. We're gonna probably drop to like 10, 11, 12 now. We're gonna fall back, and we gotta recoup. We gotta figure something out, especially the offensive line, bro. We got to figure something out. Cliff Kingsbury, the play caller, it's not cutting it. Again, if I see another screen, bro, I'm gonna lose my shit. Them screens don't work. The only screens that work are the ones to Debo and not to the side. They got to be out in the middle of the field. Those little quick screens that you throw to the sideline, I've never seen those work. I know it's supposed to keep the defense honest and keep them spread out and keep them running from sideline to sideline. But that shit is just a waste of play, bro. It's a waste. It's a waste of a goddamn play. But again, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Watch this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers, man. Y'all played a well game, a really good game, and y'all showed who was the better team in the NFC. Man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man.